It's a big moment for one New York organization that has changed countless lives. God's Love We Deliver. They are celebrating 40 years of nourishing our fellow New Yorkers.
The nonprofit has delivered medically tailored meals to the homes of thousands of New Yorkers, not only providing food, but a sense of community for those in need.
President and CEO of God's Love We Deliver, Terrence Meck, is here with us this morning. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for having me on.
40 years. I mean, I remember when the organization started during the days of the AIDS crisis.
The height of the AIDS crisis.
Yeah. Tell us about the journey of God's Love We Deliver.
Absolutely. I mean, it's incredible to think that in 1985, our founder, Ganga Stone, a hospice worker, delivered one bag of groceries to a man dying from AIDS. She went back to the same man, Richard Sale, who was our first client. That bag of groceries was sitting exactly where it was, completely untouched. She asked him, "Did you not like what I brought? What's wrong?" And he said he was simply too sick, too weak to cook for himself. She went home, cooked a hot meal, brought it back. He devoured that plate of food. It was exactly what he needed. It was that moment, that act of kindness, that sparked this movement and this mission for the next 40 years that now is fueled by 23,000 volunteers each and every year, cooking and delivering more than 4 million medically tailored meals.
And it's not just for AIDS patients, it's for anybody who is...
Correct. In 2001, we decided to open it up to people with all diagnoses, so now we are serving meals for people living with over 200 medical diagnoses.
We talked about the copy said thousands of meals. I mean, you've actually done 40 million.
40 million meals this year, in our 40th anniversary year. It was incredible.
So how did you get involved with this? Because you've only been CEO this
Since
year.
January.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So, but you've been part of the organization for a while.
I have. You know, it's very personal. Like so many people who actually come to this organization, I had a personal connection to the mission. I lost my husband to pancreatic cancer back in 2008. He died within 4 months from his diagnosis. It was in those 4 months that we actually were able to have a health-supported chef come into our home and cook medically tailored meals for Rand and for me. It was the first time that he was able to get out of bed and have the energy to sit at a table and allow us to be husband and husband instead of cancer patient and caregiver. That was where I witnessed the power of food as medicine. It's what brought me to start volunteering at God's Love We Deliver soon after Rand died. It's what got my foundation involved and gave a grant for the nutrition department. It brought me to the board of directors for 15 years, where I was the chair of the board for 5 years. And now I'm here as the president and CEO. It is so meaningful to me, and it's so meaningful to our volunteers. So many have a personal connection to our staff there. I mean, it's impossible to meet someone who hasn't been affected by illness in some way, either personally or from someone they love.
And that direct connection, I'm assuming, helps you understand what people on the other side are in need of. And it's not just food, as you mentioned.
I think about those days each and every day that I'm going through that building, and we had means. We were able to bring a chef in. Our clients, 90% of them, are living under the federal poverty level. I mean, these are very sick people with very little, and we are the hope that they need, the care, the compassion, the dignity that comes to their door with that medically tailored meal and all the love that goes into that.
I know that, you know, obviously you need some money.
We always do.
Big and small donations
Our
always help.
supporters are so important.
So what's going on? I know there's some events coming up.
Absolutely. We have a really exciting event coming up in 2 weeks, Saturday, July 26th, at the home of Neil Patrick Harris and David Burka in East Hampton. It's our Midsummer Night Drinks event. I know you've been in the past. It's been going on for over 20 years. It's an amazing event, a lot of fun. This year's theme is a Mad Hatter Tea Party. And we have immersive entertainment, we have music, and we're going to be auctioning off a live auction of a custom, one-of-a-kind Ford Bronco. This was designed by another big supporter of ours, Stacey Benday, who runs Alice and Olivier.
Wow.
She designed this Bronco in collaboration with Ford. We're getting one of them, and we're auctioning off. All the proceeds are going to go to God's Love We Deliver. It's a huge event. It's super important for us as we're raising money.
If you can't get there, that's the Bronco. That's pretty cool. If you can't get there, is there a website that we can go to find out a little bit more?
Absolutely. Yeah. For anything about God's Love We Deliver, please go to glwd.org. The event information, we still have about 100 tickets left of this event, so they're going fast and they're not going to last too long. The auction information is on there. You could bid on the auction before and during as well. You don't have to be at the auction, but we'd love for you to be there in person and celebrate 40 years with us.
And you can go there and just make donations if you want to contribute to the God's Love We Deliver, and also find out about services and other things.
Yes, and volunteer, of course. We, you know, again, 23,000 volunteers. This is the best of the best when it comes to New Yorkers helping other New Yorkers in need. We need all the volunteers and all the support we could get.
And it started with one person. What a difference one person can make. Thank you so much, Terrence Meck.